What's going on, cryptocurrency universe? It's the Bitcoin miner here, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Sunday night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got super lucky today. I'm feeling extra lucky on this deal. Oh man, let me tell you the story. Stay tuned. As you guys know, I'm building one crazy supercomputer over here for mining. This is going to be extremely fun. I'm very close to finishing it off. The final pies have actually showed up at the same time, as well as the server rack. So I ordered a server rack that would fit right in here. I think it was a U9. And I was gonna, make this all nice and neat, put the power supplies underneath, and basically show how it can be a self-contained unit. And then I realized that I'm gonna lose all my shelf space, and I have no expansion room, so let's not do that. So I canceled that order. And then I ordered the StarTAC shelf, which actually happened to be expendable. And it turns out, because how wide this is and how many cables I need, I wanted a wider shelf, so I ordered a U25. They're on Amazon for I think it was $270 or something. I'll put a link down in the description, or put a picture up in the on the screen so you guys can see what it is. But it was just an open air frame, just a metal case. That was it. I did have rollers on it, and I was going to take down this shelf over here and then kind of put it over in that corner, although it was still relatively big, and it was going to take a large chunk of my area up over here. So it's actually on my front porch right now. It showed up. And thank you, Kyle, my nephew, who loves to help me with the cell phone, nagged me about looking at a bigger server case, and just, why am I spending $270? I can probably find something used. So you guys need to check Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace for sure. I mean, I looked, and I saw a couple of things. We sent out a couple of emails. There was a really nice HP one with a glass front. I don't know how I would have moved it, really, to be honest with you, without breaking it. I probably would have had to take that door off. But that was really nice. And anyways, we just missed that one, which was kind of a good thing. Like I said, I had no idea how I would have actually got it in without breaking it. And then just today, I sent an email to a new one that just got listed this afternoon. And just so happens, Grandma was here, had an opportunity. Wife's, doing 3 weeks, guys. So I'm on the final run of getting this bad boy up and running and moving on. She's doing about 4 weeks actually, but I give myself 3 weeks just to be prepared. So I'm out of time. I got one more weekend left, and I'm full blown dad mode. So I'm hoping to get this thing up and running in that time. But, I checked Facebook Marketplace, and I got that bad boy. Yeah, that bad boy, the Net Access N-Type cabinet, the black. The manufacturer number is N8522B, for $250. Now, granted, the guy did head fake me, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But I think, it's used. It looks pretty good. But I'll show you what I mean by head faking me. He showed me a picture online like this. As you can see, it's got rollers on it, and it has a PDU, or at least even maybe 2 PDUs in it. But unfortunately, he just took this picture from online and posted it. He did not actually post the picture. So you guys need to ask these questions. What's included, even though he posted this picture and there was no description about the PDUs not being included. So the initial price was $350. I wind up talking him down because they were not included, and he did this for $250. So I still think it was a steal, especially. especially for how good of a shape it is. I mean, it looks really good and really clean. Hopefully I didn't damage it too much just even getting it here. More or less trying to be a one-man show of getting this thing into the garage. Oh, I thought I was going to be smart and put it right in front of the garage off of the truck and wait for some friends tomorrow, cover it with a tarp. Unfortunately, it started raining on me. I did check the weather. I risked it. I had 30%, but it hit us. I did have it covered, so it was no big deal. Just the sides got a little bit wet. And then I was like, whoa, I think I can just open the door and, I had to clean, guys. I had to clean. If you can see the shed over there across the way, it's packed. I emptied it out and then I filled it up just so I could open this garage door and make all the room we kind of live in here. It's more turned into a den than anything for the kids and stuff. But yeah, so I'm really excited about getting this server rack into the case. It comes with a little bit of gear, nothing really crazy, just I think a plug. I haven't really got into it, so I'm not really sure what that is up there yet. It's lockable. It's got some keys. So you guys stay tuned and we'll put some more videos out about this. I was just really, really excited about how I managed to get it into the garage, even though I thought I could stand it up, but I did not have enough room. So now what my plan is to put it on the sofa, close the garage door, and I'll have plenty of room to attempt to stand it up. So I think I can get this guy in the garage standing up by myself, Mickey and friends, and with princesses and Olaf. But I think I can do it by myself. All right, guys, wish me luck, and yeah, I'll hit pause and stay tuned. Let's see if I can do it. All right, guys, that worked. Don't have enough room here, but I can push it up, stand it up a little bit more, and I should be able to get this bad boy standing. At this point, I really wished it had the coasters, but yeah, I did it. Let's see. One-man band. Man, the doors work great. The front door double opens. Man, it's so huge. I can't even give you a full perspective of it. But yeah, it's an extremely nice server case. I'm really excited to have all these rails right here, these hooks, especially for that monster over there. For all the cables coming out, this will make it very easy for cable management. I might even have to build 2 of those things. And it came with a trip light plug up top. And if anybody knows how many amps that is, please let me know down in the comments. I think it's only 15 amps. I wished it was 20. But I think it's only 15. But still, nice. Even though it doesn't have the full PDUs installed like it showed in the picture. But I still think it's a steal. For $250. I mean, wow, this thing is really nice. And yeah, it did come up with a breakout board. But yeah, that's the fun type. A lot of work. I don't think I'll be using that. And if I do, I'll get newer versions possibly. But yeah, guys, I'm excited to add this into the crypto mining dungeon. This is just a massive, massive unit. Just massive. I did never expect it to actually get to this point. But, at the same time, you guys can see over here, I really got to move this with the kids. The wires are hanging out. I was going to let this one hang off of the desk, but then it was like, oh boy, there's just no way, the kids and the wires. So that's where the idea coming from, a self-contained server system. Use maybe a U2 or another U4, put the power supplies in there and just have the cables go down there. And then plug in the racks up there. So anyways, it's just kind of expanded. But like I said, the case I was going to get was an open case. The cables would still be exposed, but I could buy some plexiglass or do something cool with it. I don't know. But yeah, this is just more of a security thing or a thing to keep all these wires and and stuff away from the kids. I've got 2 and another one on the way, and this thing locks, and I think this is the best option to keeping it away, keeping the kids out and safe. Just wished I had more power in the garage than I have, but well, that's a video for another day to figure out how to get more power in here. But for now, I've got a decent amount. I got at least 40 amps, but maybe 35. That's free and clear that I can be able to run in here. It's not a lot, but it's enough to run 4 of those crazy supercomputers. I don't think I'll build 4, but it's enough to run 4 of those. So there's plenty of power in here to run, or even get some more Chia hard drive mining. Anyways, I can spread it around. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. I've got to get some sleep and take care of the kids in the morning, and move this thing around a little bit more, so it's out of the way. But yeah, see you guys. Remember, like and subscribe. There's a lot more to come. Talk to you soon.
Verus is a community project that was fair launched May 21st, 2018. No ICO was held, no coins were pre-mined, and there are no founder or developer fees. Verus's history comes by way of Bitcoin, Zcash, and Komodo, building some of the foundations of blockchain, privacy, delayed proof of work, and smart transactions. Verus's consensus algorithm is called proof of power. Proof of power is a split of 50% proof of stake and 50% proof of work using Verus hash, which is optimized for CPU mining, giving everyone a fighting chance on a level playing field. Verus's proof of power is verifiably 51% hash attack resistant. Verus ID is the first self-sovereign, decentralized identity system of its kind. Firstly, it takes your standard long and impossible to remember address and allows you to create a friendly name, such as John Smith, that you can use to send and receive funds. Your name can include almost all Unicode characters, including emoji. If you ever lose access to your private keys or they become compromised, another ID can be used to securely revoke and recover your name and the funds stored on it. Along with these great features of Verus ID, you can use the ID to create verifiable digital signatures, decentralized attestations, send and receive private messages, and more. Verus Vault gives users the ability to have a custom-defined time lock of their assets that they can still stake with or revoke and recover if needed. Another great feature of Verus is the Public Blockchain as a Service, or PBaaS, giving anyone the ability to launch tokens or full interoperable blockchains with no programming needed. You can set the price for identities on your chain, as well as coin supply and emission, and it comes with all of the features that Verus offers, making it easy for anyone to start a project on the Verus platform, or to start their own blockchain with a few clicks of a button. Half of the fee for blockchain creation goes into the fee pool to be paid to miners and stakers over time, and the other half goes into the fee pool of the newly created blockchain. An exciting feature of PBaaS creation is the ability to do crowdfunding launches where you can set a minimum collection for that currency to launch, offer pre-launch participation discounts, pre-conversion currency carve-outs, or price-neutral launch pre-allocations, all with the ability to automatically refund if the fundraising conditions are not met. PBaaS chains are fully interoperable. With cross-chain spends and currency conversions, Verus and PBaaS chains can also be merge-mined together, up to 22 chains at once with all your hash power securing every chain. This helps small projects get hash power to secure the network for a lower cost. The first bridge is a decentralized bridge to Ethereum for ETH and ERC20 tokens, with other cross-platform capabilities in the future. This opens up the Verus ecosystem to value from other blockchains, makes tokens and coins from the Verus network available on other platforms, and allows the storing of assets from other chains in a Verus Vault-protected Verus ID. The benefits of having Layer 1 DeFi on a UTXO blockchain is the ability to have consensus and reward models that are aligned with the economic activity happening on the chain. Verus uses a parallel processing model that solves all DeFi transactions in a block at the same time, and with the same pricing for all trade volumes and directions in that block. This, combined with the fee pool, provides miner extracted value resistance, increased security, and conversion pricing that is fairer and more stable than other systems. Find out more at Verus.io.